Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants.
I would like big decisions for 400.
Daily double.
Yes! Oh, I don't know. I bet everything on this question. Everything. No! Hello?
Oh, we've been trying to reach you. Have you decided if you're going to take your classes online or in person this semester?
No! Are you thinking about whether to return to college in the fall, or are you a high school student who's been given the option of either returning in person or resuming classes online? Or has somebody already made a decision for you and now you're just upset? But turns out learning online may not be such a bad option after all, but let's take a quiz to find out. Hi, you're watching Journey with Jordana, helping you take the next step in your journey towards your future. Give yourself a point on the pro side for online learning if any of the following apply to you, and a point on the con side if they don't. Here we go. If you're a gamer, give yourself a point on the pro side for online learning. What? If you're a gamer, that means you have a reliable internet connection and operating system. So you have what it takes. You get a point, like it or not. Number 2. Do you ever find yourself raising your hand and asking teachers to repeat what they said as you vigorously take notes? Or do you find yourself having your mind wander and then wishing you could press the rewind button because you totally missed everything they said? Or do you ever sit in class and just think, oh my God, why are you talking so slow? And wishing that you could fast forward? Well, online learning, behold, rewind button, the fast forward button, and the transcripts. If you would like to have those buttons, give yourself a point on the pro side. If you don't need them, give yourself a point on the con side. Number 3, if you like reading, give yourself a point on the pro side for online learning. If you don't, that's a point on the con side for online learning. Number 4, if you've ever taken an independent study class and enjoyed it, give yourself a point for online learning. And if you haven't taken a course, just leave that at 0. And if you've taken a course and hated it, that is definitely a point for the con side. Number 5, if you've ever raised your hand and felt intimidated as everyone in the room turns and starts to look at you, face getting hot, or you wish that when they called on you that you could just pause so that you could have more time to gather your thoughts, well, virtual learning will definitely give you a little bit of distance and space in there to make you feel more comfortable. So if you'd like that, that is definitely a point for the pro side. If you thrive off of the attention of others who turn to look at you when you raise your hand and love the thrill of being on the spot, then you would definitely give yourself a point for the con side. Number 6, do you want to save money? Give yourself a point on the pro side if you would like to save money on meals, because you're now in your house, you're not eating out in the cafeteria or having to get a meal plan. Transportation, there is no need to go anywhere. You're in your house. And did I mention you're in your house? So you don't need to pay for housing. So if you want to save money, that is a point for online learning. And if money is nothing, and if money is of no consequence at all, then you could give yourself a point on the con side, or a 0 because it doesn't matter. Number 7, did your parents put any limits on how far you could go for college? Like you wanted to apply to all of these schools and they were like, you can't go that far. Well, now with online learning, you can virtually go anywhere. So if that excites you about the possibilities of where you can study, then give yourself a point on the pro side for online learning. Number 8, if you're majoring in anything like accounting or English or history or math, anything without labs, anything where you don't actually have to be there to do something hands-on, then you can give yourself a point on the pro side. Give yourself a point on the con side if you actually need to do labs and if you need to interact physically in person, like these science labs or engineering labs or cosmetology or any trade schools. Number 9, do you secretly wish that you could just get on with your career and move past all of this school and learning stuff? Well, give yourself a point for online learning. Online learning will allow you to work at your own pace, on your own time, and fit in some internships and jobs. Lastly, are you looking for an easy way to update your resume? Because if you take online classes, you'll be able to answer those questions about your experience confidently and add some nice bullets to your resume. After all, as a student, you're essentially remotely working from home. So you're building your project management skills, working with a team, diligently managing your inbox, and meeting deadlines. If you're ready to do that, give yourself a point for online learning. And lastly, as a tip to avoid any surprises, to make sure you know what kind of online learning they're offering. Are they offering Zoom classes, which is an attempt to simulate a classroom in real time? Or are they doing more traditional online learning, which is more independent? It's important to know the difference. But that's 10 points right there. How many points did you get for online learning? How many points did you get against online learning? Are you leaning towards doing classes online or in person? Let's continue this in the comments. Thanks for watching Journey with Jordana. Oh, and remember, friends don't let friends drive drunk or stress out about the future. So if you know someone who's making this decision right now, share. After all, we're just all trying to get through. See you later.